This episode of Seeing Red is presented in monochromatic 2D, but if you have some red and blue 3D glasses laying around, you can watch this episode in stereoscopic 3D by clicking the link in the description. How's it, gaming? I'm Phil in the Blanks, and welcome to episode 9 of Seeing Red, a series of videos looking at the entirety of the Virtual Boy library. And this is our very first Japanese exclusive game that we're taking a look at. This is V-Tetris. I don't know the name of the little weird elf thing at the bottom there, if he has a name. It's the V-Tetris elf. Everyone loves the V-Tetris elf. V-Tetris elf for Smash Brothers. Anyways, let's jump in there. We'll talk about it as we play a little bit. There are 3 modes, and similar to the NES and Game Boy Tetris, A mode is the kind of endless mode. B mode is the, hey, let's do 25 lines and then you've beaten the mode. C is the specifically Virtual Boy mode of the game. We'll take a look at C, obviously, is the main kind of appeal here. I just want to show you the kind of the music, which for some reason in mode C you can't select, but mode A and B you can. You got this. It's pretty cute. They go for a really, like, airy and fantastical feel for this game for some reason, but I kind of enjoy it. It's kind of cool. Music B. That's relaxing. Music C. I like that one. Music C is probably my favorite. Yeah, that's great. But you don't get to listen to the music you want if you want to play C. So there you go. We're just going to start at level 0. And graphic type style. I don't like how they don't show you what each graphic type style is. Type A, I think, is just like space. So let's do type B. Oh, it's a cool little toy world. What a fantastical theme for this game. This is V-Tetris. It is, as you'd expect, very much a Tetris game. The big difference between regular Tetris and type C is that with the L and R buttons, you can shift everything, and it's kind of like a cylinder. And that's where the 3D comes from. It's a pretty lackluster, like, idea for the 3D. And every time you get a line, you will drop a standard 4-piece tetramino on the opposite side. And you're kind of expected to maintain, like, order in between. Whoops, that was not where I wanted that to go. Between all the, like, sides of this weird cylindrical Tetris playfield. It's very different, but as you can see, like, it already messed up my field back there. It's kind of interesting, because it's very much a screw you to the player as you're playing. Other than that, this is Tetris. It doesn't do anything really wrong, but it doesn't really do anything right either, because it is just Tetris. My biggest complaint, this is kind of a weird little one, is that the amount of time that the block has before it settles in is way too long. So I'll be playing, and I'll be moving my tetramino around, and I'll think it's secured to the ground, and all of a sudden I'll still be moving it, and it's very aggravating. It's a small thing, but it can get to you when you're expecting something to happen and it doesn't happen. But I guess it gives you a lot of time to really secure the piece, so I guess there's that. Other than that, yeah. I don't really know why they kept this a Japan exclusive. It is Tetris. In interviews, they did state that they wanted a Tetris game to be on the Virtual Boy to, you know, kind of increase the mass appeal, to Tetris, or to the Virtual Boy, which, if you're gonna pick a game, I mean, Tetris is that game, right? I totally get where they're coming from. It didn't work. The Virtual Boy failed anyways. We did, however, get our own version of Tetris on the Virtual Boy here in the West, but it is not a traditional Tetris game at all. It is 3D Tetris, and technically we've already taken a look at it, not on this series, Seeing Red. I showed it off during a big Tetris celebration episode, or series of episodes I did a couple years ago, back in 2024. Level up, yay! But it's okay, like, I mean, if you're gonna have a system, you might as well have a Tetris game for it, and this isn't, like, in any way a bad Tetris game. It just doesn't do a whole lot. Funnily enough, the first couple reviews that were like previews of the game before it was coming out, I think it was before they made the decision of whether or not it was coming out in North America or not, Western reviewers really were like, we don't like how like the elf presentation is. I think they thought a lot of people just wouldn't like how, I guess, whimsical it was. I don't know. But it like the appeal this would have in Japan with its style is not really the type of appeal it would have in North America. And I do kind of understand that. It is sometimes true where like a game's, I don't know, childlike or toy-like appearance in Japan is like praised in Japan, but like not at all here. So I do understand. Can't make everyone happy though, but that's the thing. I mean, look at Panel de Pon. Panel de Pon is a very Japanese game where you're sprites and fairies and whatnot, and it's like, let's bring this out in America. This game is so fun, and they did, but only on the condition that it was a Yoshi game instead. So it's kind of neat. Should I put this here? Yay! If they make lines in different sections, does that still count? I wonder. Little weird questions, like here, I'll put this here, it makes a line there, but if I move it, yeah, so it's a line there, but it doesn't actually go away. That's kind of interesting. But other than that, this is basically a regular Tetris game. Once we do one little playthrough of this mode, nice, we're gonna do a quick playthrough of mode B, which is you need 25 lines. Only because when you do that on the hardest difficulty, that is how you get the game's credits. And I do want to show the game's credits, but I'm also very bad at it, so I might have to go in myself later and kind of play around by cheating with save states or something so I can actually show it off. It gets very difficult, as anyone who's played Tetris at level 25 or whatever it is. Level 9, I think. Let's try to set up for a Tetris, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. We'll let that background kind of go. The whole background thing doesn't appeal to me, I'll be really honest. You gotta keep an eye on both sides. I'm like, that doesn't sound fun. Not to me, anyways. I'd rather just kind of play Tetris. There we go, we have enough for a Tetris here. So. Might be waiting a long time for one of those long pieces. That's the problem. It doesn't cycle through the... Ah, damn, I might have messed my way up. Oh, no, I did, didn't I? Yes, I did. It's okay, we'll just put this here. Oh, no, we're still good. Yeah, it doesn't cycle through these 7 blocks. You can go a while without getting the block you might need, and there it is right there, but... let's actually mess up this right here. No, that messed it all up. Wow, getting a Tetris is actually harder in this one than I thought because of the moving around thing. Oh, we'll just keep that there. We'll keep trying for one. This was one that I almost did for my Tetris celebration. It was Tetris's 40th anniversary. Wow, 3 line pieces in a row. Thanks, game. Yeah, I did a 40th anniversary celebration for Tetris's 40th anniversary, and I wanted to do a bunch of different styles of Tetris games, and there we go, there's Tetris. And I ended up doing, ooh, the big V, I ended up doing 3D Tetris instead of V-Tetris, just because there's not enough different in this game. Like I said, I've already said it a few times in this playthrough, it doesn't do anything wrong, it just doesn't do very much specifically right. That was dumb of me. But you gotta have a Tetris game on your system. What is your system if it does not have a Tetris game of some sort? It's almost like required. It's just I think it's disappointing because this was made by Bulletproof, and they're the ones who originally... Can I squeeze that in there? No, I can't. They're the ones who originally put Tetris on the map with the Game Boy version of Tetris, thanks to Hank Rogers and him getting the exclusive console rights to Tetris and all that. If you haven't watched it already, the Tetris movie is very good. I personally very much enjoy it. Oops, ah, damn. Well, that's me being bad and being dumb. I always say that I'm fairly decent at Tetris, but then I play Tetris for you guys, and I'm like, I'm really not that great at Tetris, am I? I just enjoy it. And this doesn't have, like, the sudden drop by pressing up. You don't see the shadow of where your piece might be, which has become such a standard in Tetris. You can't even hold a piece in this game. So it feels a little old compared to a lot of Tetris games, I find. I thought I'd squeeze in there. Nope, making dumb mistakes. Yeah, it's hard to keep track of everything when you have all this, all the things on the side. Plus the fact that it looks like it only puts a bad piece down if I make a single line. So if you avoid single lines, I guess you don't make garbage blocks for yourself. That's kind of neat. It's such a waste of a long piece. I need the other side. There we go. This will do. Double. Yeah, it looks like they don't make garbage pieces, as long as you don't make a singular line. But, I mean, sooner or later, I'm going to make a singular line. Yep, there it goes. Ooh, it made a full line, too. Yeah, this really does require a little bit of different thinking, which I'm not good at. I'm not good at switching how my thinking works. I think in one way, and if it doesn't work that way, then my brain goes, huh? But I mean, we're still doing it. We're 55 lines. I'm actually doing a little bit better than I thought, to be honest. Again, still not very good, but look at all these empty spots. It's so weird. I'm not used to seeing all this like this. That would have been perfect for there, but that's fine. It'd be a perfect place for my line. There we go. Very surprised I'm still surviving this. I don't know if there's an ending to this. I'm assuming if you make it 99 lines, maybe it like goes congratulations, but I think Tetris is usually better if it's endless, because I mean, that's the point, right? To get a high score, to get as much as you can. Though, the big arcade version of Tetris is, I mean, it's an arcade, it's probably why it's not endless. The whole point is how can you maximize the time you have, you know? Get all those points with all that time. Wow, look at that. Look at that weird empty spot in there. Ooh, I can't really do very much, can I? Oh, damn. Ooh. Kind of cool I can move that around at the same time. Oof. Struggling now. Yeah, I am. Oh my gosh, very much struggling. Oh gosh. I think we're going to be saying good night very soon here. Oh, we got a little bit of an opening right there. Can't really do much with it, though. Unless it gives me, something better than what I've been getting here. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Plugged up the area. Getting those levels, though. I'm level 6 now. Level 7 now. Levels, I think, just make it faster and more difficult, which is definitely not what I need. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Plug this up again. Hate plugging up the lines, though. Or the areas. It's such a weird thing to see such a big area. Oh, jeez, I have a spot up there. Now what happens here if I get a line? I have, like, no room. Because if one of those garbage blocks goes over, does that count? Ah, nope, I messed up. Stay over here. It's nice and clean over here. It's like pushing your mistakes under the rug. So I'll just move the cylinder over a bit. Level up. Does it put one down? Oh, put one's down in the foreground. Ooh, when the game's going into, like, death mode music. It knows it's like you have no place to run. What will you do? I'm so screwed. Ah, damn. Yep, that's it. Woo, 81 is actually better than I thought it was going to be, I'll be really honest. No continue. Ooh, yay, the little elves allow me to put in my... Oh, fee, I guess. Woo. Oh, it's called Loop Tetris. Weird. New type Loop Tetris. Should we go back to the beginning? Yes, it does. Let's quickly, just quickly, go to B. We'll do music C, because I like music C better. And here we go. Level 9, round 5. Because I want to see those, ooh, I like that background. See the credits. Here we go. Oh, God. Ah! See what I mean? It spends way too much time settling in place that I moved it the last second. Could have at least gotten one line. Now I don't even think I'm gonna get that. There we go. Like I said, we'll try one, and then I'll cheat my way into the credits for you so you can see it, because I still want to show it. Oh my gosh. We're doing okay. It's fun to see how far I can get. Oh. Actually, I'm not actually doing that badly. Ah, damn. Oh, fix that. Look at that. What a fix. I need a line piece so freaking thank you. Oh, and another one. Oh, that would have been perfect for that piece. That's okay. We're actually doing way better than I thought I was going to. Ah, damn. It's okay. Ooh, okay. I'll take that. Ah, nope, we messed it up. I mean, I'm lumping you in there with me, guys. Ah, damn. 7 lines to go, though. You know what? I'll take that. 6 lines to go. Holy shit. 5 lines to go. 4 lines to go. Oh my god. I might make this. I made this. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm very proud of myself. Holy crap. Yeah, I did not expect that. Did not expect that at all. Holy nuts. So, there we go. We get the credits. Congratulations. Only one, though. The Japanese always forget that it's congratulations. There's an S at the end. Yay, I get my little pixie crown. I'm Phil, leader of the Tetris Elves. Congratulations. And credits? I think there's credits. Yeah, put the controller down. Awesome. Hey, that was fun. I did way better than I thought I was going to with this. That was V-Tetris, the only real Tetris game for the Virtual Boy. Next episode, we're going to look at 3D Tetris, the kind of weird, not really Tetris game for the Virtual Boy. I'm putting them together despite the fact that they were released very different in terms of like a timeline. 3D Tetris is actually, I think, the final game for the Virtual Boy. But they mirror each other so much, right? Like one is a Japanese exclusive game, one is an American exclusive game. So to me, it makes sense to put them together in that sense. This was the 9th game. We're getting there. There are only 21 games in the Virtual Boy library in total. So in theory, we're just about halfway there. Though I did find some unreleased games as well to play, but no, this was fun. If I had a Virtual Boy back then, I probably would have ended up with this game, because I usually end up with a Tetris game, but I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it very much. There are so many better Tetris games, even for the time, than this one. But I mean, you gotta use your Virtual Boy for something, I guess, right? So, better than nothing. I would have rather had, well, I guess I wouldn't have had this game because I didn't live in Japan in 1995. But I would have liked this game way better than 3D Tetris. So, but at least 3D Tetris is trying something new. It's one of those things, is like, this is bland, but it does it well. While 3D Tetris is bad, but it tried something new. What's better? Do you know what I mean? It's a weird question to ask, but yeah. Overall, it's fine. The theme is weird, the elf theme, but I can't imagine that being the only reason it didn't come out here in North America. Because it's true, it is an odd theming to kind of put in. That definitely wouldn't attract American players, but I mean, it's Tetris. whatever. It doesn't need to be manly. It's not Tetris with guns. Anyways, thank you, Bulletproof Software, for yet another version of Tetris to play. And I guess with that, I'm Fill in the Blanks, and is that it? There we go. I'm Fill in the Blanks. Oh, ooh, you put my name again. There we go. Awesome. Very nice. Jeez, 9.5. I'm Fill in the Blanks. See you next level. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.